What is going on, everybody? We're finally here, about 20 minutes late, but you know, things happen, it doesn't matter. All that matters right now is the game is live. It's going to be Norte Gaming taking on Ignite Esports here in Season 9 of the PvC Group A, and we are jumping straight into it here as Ignite is bow out onto the bomb site with no more than the top con smoke, and they're still able to find the first 3 kills at least, and I'm able to get the bomb down, plant towards connector and jungle area. Root2K now in CT with the dually trying to make something work. Just moments ago, Thomas here with a put for 3k against Astralis with them, so I believe they're capable of more or less anything. And he's just going to get into the bomb with a smoke and a kit. Maybe he can do it. Peony's right within the smoke, but he's not able to find the diffuser. Norte Gaming will steal the first round on the palms of Ignite. I'm just going to apologize about my voice now. I am very ill, but this is a game that I wanted to get casted, so I'm doing it. So if I sound a bit blocked up, it's because I am, guys. But it doesn't matter, we're gonna pull through here, just like Ignite Hard, going straight back in for the force by 5 kills, and Chriso is gonna make it work in the beginning. Tempest is gonna be taken down towards mid, it's gonna be traded out back towards under. 1 for 1 turns into a 1 for 2. The T side now going to take the advantage, and Not Warrior is gonna be, looks like he's next up on that plateau. Ducky's gonna be jumping outside of maps alongside the full force of Ignite Esports, and he's gonna be taken down, Not Warrior. And it's starting out with an even kill, but Ignite have just to quickly turn the tables back into their favor. The fast pace is gonna continue, but U2K, he's got something to say about it. Now gonna get 1 kill back for his side, still a 3 versus 2 disadvantage for Norte Gaming. Long range MP9 is gonna take down Chriso. Second one delivered, and it has a wide zone looking for the third as well. And back-to-back disadvantages in the space of about a minute. Already turn it around for the side of Norte Gaming. Okay, we're 2 rounds in. It's going really fast. These guys are already winning clutches. I think we got an interesting game in our hands, guys. Ignite failing on the force buy are gonna have to go down to the half buy here, if you can even call it that. Just some deagles, there's a few bits of armor here and there. P50, 1 set of U20 now grouping up outside of that A bomb site here. Right, they're going to be going for a Palace Waterfall. See how well they time it. Grease has got some information towards ramp, but that might actually get the better of him as he's going to call out the rotates, but instead decides to push and drops the bomb. Cypher's going to chime in as well. Arts is going to be removed from the equation. One, the P250 is able to chime in, but so is Ducky, and the P250 is actually able to double up the pistols here. And doing significant damage for Ignite Esports, more so than the rifles. But I've seen this situation before, twice in the last 2 minutes. 3 versus 2v2 in the favour of Ignite, where it looks like they're favored to win, but still got to retrieve the bomb. He said, not really. He could be caught off guard here, dinked off by the P250, taken down by Prinny. Now this Greets. He got the bomb and took the advantage in the beginning of the round, and now he's got to clutch it all up. Rifle has been secured as well. MP9, first one found. Spray transfer, can't quite find the second. And Ignite convert the half by round. Now Ignite are actually going to be also going to be forced back down, but you can't even call this a hard buy. They're going for the straight up full investment here. Deagles, rifles, you name it. It's not that great, but you know, it's there. It's a thing. They're going to try the thing. And if you don't try, you never know how well it's going to succeed. So, I mean, and there you go, Tempest. He literally just runs straight up mid and takes a head of Prinny, drops a bomb, but going to be traded back almost instantly by Ducky. 1-for-1 does favour the T side in the early side of the game, although you don't exactly want to be losing guns to the pistols, and Greeks is going to fire some shots as well towards the ramp. They connect, do damage, but no kill secured. And for now, the mid round continues. Okay, he's made it all the way through the apps, I assume. He's found the ramp lurker, now going to give away the Conta A play. Still though, Ducky's got gas in the chamber, and he's going to keep on pumping. Cypher's going to be removed from the equation, but once again, they've got to deal with an aggressive player in the ramp. CT plays ready to ring as well. Chriso, he's ready for it, unable to land the kill, but at least the information spawned, and I know the ramp player exists. Ducky is going to be caught between the rock and the hard place. He's going to take down Cord Connector, and now the ramp player is going to get activated. Art has gone down, and once again, another clutch required for the Ignite side. It's going to be Chriso, set up to the platter, finds the first, 2 more required, both low HP. Easy doable if he doesn't overswing, but not Warrior's going to get a barrel pin on top of Ticket. And it looks like they're just going to continue to trade rounds here. As Ignite drop another. Beautiful conversion there for Norte Gaming. They're able to find the gap in the offense in the default of Ignite, exploit it to the best of their ability, and well, they got around 2 acres out of it, so I can't say they're not happy. Ignite are going to go for the reinvestment, and now we're going to see our first proper gun round featuring an MP9. This is what both sides decide to do. Ignite going for a more of a extremities type default. They're going to be working the majority of the people towards the extremities of the map. Maybe try to find some early opening picks there and draw out the rotations. Just leaving a single lurker in mid to make sure they don't get flanked on. Maybe waiting for the aggressive maneuvers to come out of Norte in the first place. Only utility used though does leave the CT side with only 1 molly left in the eventual push. That's just been dispensed towards the middle area. Neither is still running on full utility. Also being a little bit trigger happy with their utility, but not so much their guns, as like he's able to find that entry kill. And now the underpass is going to be activated, trying to find another opening pick. Spots Greets on the fringe of that smoke. Now the bomb site could be right for the pick, and the rotations have come through, but they have the full control of mid, so they can slow it down with a minute left on the clock. Probably just waiting to see what fruits Prinny can reveal towards the B bomb site. Takes down the anchor, simultaneously falls to the A site as well. And well, it doesn't even matter at this point where Ignite go. They pretty much run around, and YZO's going to secure it. 3-2. And launch her back onto the pistols. Once again, going to go into the full investment. They know the economy for Ignite isn't going to be great. They have 0 loss bonus, so the Force Wide Wars will continue here. Once again, going for the extremities play, but due to that early aggression towards the ramp, the bomb's been brought towards the B side. They don't even have the information that the B player is so far away from the bomb site. They just seem to have the read. Tempest is miles away, essentially, sitting in that ladder room, and the moment Raizo gets contacted, surely they're all just going to run out and take this bomb site by force. Raizo is actually going to get there just in time. It takes so much time, it's pretty much going to be useless for the rest of the half. Where it is going to be good for one. The Molly's eventually going to kill him off. The bomb goes down in a 4v3. Arts looking to secure it even further. U2K is going to be taken down, and at this point Norte are just going to save their Kevlar and pistols into the next round. Where once again they will be just on that half buy. And then Ignite are finally able to string together 2 rounds, and the score is going to equalise here. Very interesting game so far. It wouldn't look like it was going to be this close on paper when you look at it. Ignite, our newly qualified ESEA main team, came top 10 in inters this season. Notre Gaming, 3rd seed in their group, barely above that 2k elo mark. And they're putting up a decent fight here. Could be due to the fact that Ignite have indeed brought in 2 new players. Sidon and Beats removed from the equation. Ducky and, I believe Frenny added to the squad. They are just going to be roaming as a pack here. Where they're playing as an eco, so they want to be as close together as possible to secure those trades where they're needed. But it doesn't look like they are going to be needed. The AK is going to be mowing everybody down. 2 kills are actually going away of Nortre, and a knife was pulled out somewhere in there. Someone's getting a little bit confident. But it's nothing more than a mop up in the end of it. Chrisovo, once again, going to be opening things up. He seems to have been the spearhead of this Ignite attack, and off the back of 1 kill there, allowed him to get a bomb site more or less for free. The utilities just going to completely locked it out. The luck from Ducky is at least shut down, so avenues of attack opened up. Threat of the pincer removed. They can focus on the retake just now. That nade isn't going to do too much damage. It's better than nothing. Kills are still going to be traded. Flash about to go over, and this could be it. Counter flash is going to be deployed by Raizo behind him and his teammates, though. Re2K is able to get into the sandwich, but not for Arch catches him off. Chris is activated on the bomb site once more. It's going to be a 3k for him. As Ignite secured their 5th round, it looks like we've finally got the ball rolling, and an AWP as well. It's going to be on the floor available for them. Let's see what they can do with the big green. He's going to be pushing that underpass, puts his $700 hand cannon to use, 1 bullet to the skull, and YZO is no more. Will be apps control secured alongside of that. Seems like the perfect package deal. Once again though, it seems like these pistols are going to be getting the better of Ignite here. Reese is going to use his recovered AK to do even more damage, and somehow this has ended up in a 2v2. Prenny with the AWP posted up in Palace, looking to be the Guardian. No pun intended there for his teammate. Lucky doesn't know how close the enemy is, but he's going to swing in. The flash didn't even blind him, but his aim is so crispy, and Freddy's going to put it back as well. So front of the pistols was definitely present. Ignite are able to pull it back. And there it is. First 6 rounds were a little bit hectic, back and forth. Pistols winning against rifles, rifles winning against pistols. Nice being thrown about. And it's like Ignite at least have stabilised here. They have pulled ahead by 3 rounds. Let's see if they can continue it though, as Norte head into another gun round here. Arts. Finds the opener onto Scythe. Quickly trade out by Greets. Once again, these 1-for-1s are going to be happening. Big Knight are going to be getting the better of it. Ducky and Arts, they're going to combine for free between them, sorry. Once again, this bomb site cracked wide open. Have got to go back and get the bomb, but it doesn't look like that's going to be any trouble. Norte have already pulled for save, conceded the 7th. Ignite in a position where they can potentially win out this half before it even begins. What we got so far? This is great. Everybody in their poll voted for Norte. It was like 80 to 20%, but nobody's putting their channel points on it. All the channel points have been put onto Ignite. Well done, guys. I can tell you really support your team there. Go do a little bit better than that. If you don't put your money where your mouth is, what are you doing? One of these rifles is going to be hunted out and Ignite. They have absolute stonks right now. They're absolutely balling in the money. And they can afford to do this. They're just running around for you, spraying it through the smoke. They heard the bullets hit. Oh, gotta find him with the Glock. Yep, there we go. It happened. A little bit hairy there, but they're able to pull it through. Once again, not turn back for the pistols. I think I've said that about 3 times now. Scythe once again, going to be getting aggressive towards ramp. Seems to be a common occurrence here. He's going to get flashed in, fires off a few shots, but then he's going to take him out thanks to the prior damage done through the smoke by the AK. Crisis averted. Or not. Oh, Palace player. Tempest is pushed all the way through, and he knows there's at least 2 there, thanks to the shots fired off in the earlier stages of the round. All Greeks has got to do is stay alive long enough for the flank to be activated, but he keeps on peeking. Going to be mollied out as well, so I guess there's not really much you can do in this situation apart from swing. And oh no! Ancient Chriso doesn't even find the enemy, slays his teammate, and gets flanked in the back. Talk about a turn for the worst there. And now once again another 3v3, but the lurk from Arts from the beam bomb site is going to be called into action. Swing the pendulum back in the favour of Ignite. Shouldn't have never swung the other way in the first place, but hey ho, here we are. And looks like the rest is going to be easy said and done. As they look towards their 8th. Bop, headshot. This is Norte's last chance to get a decent scoreline into this half now. They've got to kind of win this gun around the side, building off some momentum. Well, that's it. Ignite are going to run away with this half and maybe call it a bit too soon, maybe run away with the game. But it looks like they have heeded my call to action, but so as Artsy swings up from Palace, able to find that double entry. Chris, low headshot onto Scythe towards the CT position of Ru2K. He's going to be dunked on by the nade. Arts, he's having an absolute field day here on the A-bomb site once again. First lurker, now the entry seems like to be jack of all trades. All we're missing now is the AWP. Speaking of the AWP, Tempest looking for a way back in, finds ahead of Chriso, nails him to the post. 1-2 now. Maybe potentially doable. Definitely around they want to be winning here. Not worried, he's going to be working his way onto the bomb site. RC's going to be pulled down. AG's going to deal with him. It's all down to Prinny on the position of ramp. Now his position is low. Finds the first goal on the Tempest. The bomb is implanted for him. And not worried, he's going to pull his bluff. He's just going to stick it. And is he going to make it just by the hair of his chin? He does. And Norte secure a vital 4th round. But they all died. They won the round. I said they needed to win the round. I missed out one important bit of information. They needed to keep 2 players alive. Because now they have no money. And yes, they got that extra round, which is very crucial for them staying alive in this half. But they got to work with Famas's and no util. That ninja might all be in vain. Feels good in the moment when you watch the demo. You're going to be kicking yourself. And Ignite have got plenty of cash to work with. Once again, a gap in the offense found. I've seen this a few times, actually, this boost up into window. This just doesn't seem to be a position that Norte occupy. I guess about the York, they're not really going to be having a player permanently reside there in this round, but weird to at least not have eyes on it. The jungle player just hasn't noticed him, and Chriso's hiding in a corner. They just have absolutely no clue there's someone here, and Greets is looking into a wall, maybe expecting a pop flash. Didn't hear the steps up to connector, and YZO's gonna double up that entry. Temp is good for one, but only one. And it looks like the story is repeating itself. Ignite, a bomb site, kills, round win. No bit of a overextension there, no flash. This goes in hard and dry there. Chriso is going to be punished for it, and always coming in from flank. I said it in the last round, and they pulled it off, so I'm going to say it again. Maybe let's hope Ducky, caught unbeknownst, doesn't know that Nora is coming from Palace, but why would he suspect that? Once again, the bomb's not planted for him. Well, actually, no, this time it is YZO. He's going to be the key player in this round. Rio trying to find the bomb in the smoke with a USP out. Running out of time, no kit as well, and we're not going to get a ninja this round, guys. Pretty's even just gonna, like, die because he thought there was someone still on the bomb. Little bit of a hectic one, and in fact, Ignite are going to be called a pause in the back of that. Pretty has disconnected, so we are going to have a little bit of downtime here. We can use this to have a look at the scoreboard. Yeah, it's not looking pretty for Norte right now, I'm not going to lie to you. Not a single player going positive. Everybody apart from Greets in the single digits. The flashes don't exist. Interesting. Guys in chat, there's a bit of a delay, but I'll see it by the time the half ends, hopefully. I'm not sure. Depends how long this pause is, but seeing now that the score is 9-4, who have you got winning this game? My money's on Ignite, because I'm homies with your boy Reggie, the Ignite social media manager, and Matt Brutal, one of their managers as well. I've seen what this team can do in Inters, recently qualified for main. I've seen how they're playing this game. I've got Ignite in my books, but who knows? Something that seems to happen every time I cast, and I'm not kidding, 80% of the time I cast. And this has been a thing for the better half of 3 years now. A team will go absolutely fresh in the first half. It's going to be 11-4, 12-3, that kind of scoreline. And then they're going to come back and bring the game to OT. My voice is going to be absolutely decrepit after that. But then they're going to go and lose the game, which made all the hype I built up for them worthless. Now, for the sake that I'm ill, I don't want that to happen. So I'm hoping Ignite can clean up Norte in the rest of this game. But you know, it still could come back either way. You never know. Currently, giving you my diseases through the microphone. The new way of transmission, apparently. But hey, if you're Norte, your morale isn't going to be great. There's quite a few gaps in that defense as well, if I'm being quite frankly honest. But, you know, it's Counter-Strike. Anything can happen. Literally anything. So, we'll see what they can do with it. In fact, they are going to be finding these two opening kills. Cypher's just going to pop the head of Arts with that scout and the ramp aggression again. But this one's actually going to be working out. Ducky's going to be standing by his lonesome. YZO is actually going to transfer the bomb. He's good for one, but only one. The F9's are going to trade. Look at that, guys. The moment I say Ignite's going to win, Norte start winning. Caster's curse right there at its finest. Pretty can pull off an absolute miracle here, but he does have an AWP, which isn't the most ideal situation for a 1v4 clutch, with a bomb down in the close quarters angle, so what is he capable of? All 4 players grouped up towards his ramp position. Gonna be like sitting ducks. Surely they have at least 1 player watching him. I'll be very surprised if he didn't have a person positioned towards this area. He is just gonna have to hard clear like every single corner with an AWP. It's gonna be very difficult to get out and reposition before that second player comes into trade. Or ADing as well. Had a bit too much sugar this morning. Spots out the first. Gonna land a leg shot. Has the knowledge to check the corner, but a quick switch. Gonna do him over. Norte are able to pull back 1. And if they get 1 more, it's maybe doable. Like, they got all the money in the world coming into this last round and a half. Oh, not to go really up this one. This 5 AKs, and they're gonna end it with a B rush, aren't they? They're actually gonna do it. For a madman. You love to see it. Okay, maybe not the rush. Probably gonna set up some smokes or go contact, and just gonna let Chriso run free in the middle, cause some distractions. Baiting some rotations, finding the gaps as he does once again get into a window. Every single round. Every gun round he's made it into a window. And had this luck. Now it's going to be coming to the B bomb site through kitchen. He wasn't supported by that CT player either. He's just got 2 free kills. Not worried he's going to go down surely here. Just waiting to find the info in a second before he secures it. U2K is going to come vision score. Knows where he is now. Going to take down the first. Second one is easy. Cake and Christo slithering like a snake through the window from out the 3rd round in a row. Might have just secured Ignite for 10-5 half. Unless Siphon Greets have something to say about it here. Now just going to be trying to spam, trying to find some kills. Cypher's actually doing quite a bit of handiwork, but it's all going to be in vain. Ignite Esports, but they're going to take the half 10-1. It was a very good start. 3-1, I believe, for the side of Norte. Keep the force by walls all the way up until that 5th, but then they let it all go. Ignite found a momentum. And of course, they took that lead. Now heading into the second half. Isn't going to happen. Are they going to come back? Is my boy's going to be murked for about... Yeah, it is the 7th straight Phoenix League season here. I've been on the mic when these comebacks have been happening, so it could happen again. If you're a Norte fan, you definitely want it to, but if you're Matt sitting in the chat right there, I see you. You just want to get your boys to wrap it up, join their TS, give them a well done, head off to bed with a nice tea. What I want to do right now. No, I mean, a bit of a pause here. Didn't catch from what side, because I'm a very good caster and I pay attention to things. Clearly. I believe this is where I'm supposed to do something called Phil. He's supposed to talk about random things. But I don't know what to talk about. I mean, there's not much going on. Endpoint have lost. They lost their game today. It's all over. There's nothing else to live for anymore. Unless they win tomorrow, in which case everything's to live for. But I don't know, man. No Endpoint, no party. Big up UKCS. Ignite are going to be back on it. What can they do here coming into the second half? Not a single kit in play. Going to be paying for that A stack, which is actually the correct read. And they have dropped all of that utility over to those A players here. Double smokes, double flash molly. Probably going to be that classic stairs jungle, flash in CT, playing for the afterthought. That we so love on Mirage here. In fact, no, they're going to be going for front jungle and desktop connector with that second one. Oh no, connector and con. I mean, sorry, front jungle and CT. That's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. That's actually pretty, I guess, innovational. And they're going to be running out into the same bomb site here. The players on the bomb site can't get help from elsewhere because they're all locked out by the smokes. Looks like it's all worked out perfectly, apart from the fact that it didn't check for Brilliant Firebox. He's going to find 2, swings around for the 3rd, but unable to secure it. This gives time for the rotation throw, and Tempest needs to deal with him as soon as humanly possible. And he does. Now we enter the calm before the storm. Still one molly to be used, one player with no care for the bomb, isolated from the bomb site. These USPs trying to find these heads. Nucky's going to be forced deep back into CT. The bomb's got to cross, but Nucky's still able to find a kill. Christo spots the last one. They recover it, and Ignite find a CT pistol round. Of course, going to be forcing back into it. Norte, they would love to force. They're 11-5 down. Everybody wants to force when they got this massive round deficit. But they didn't get a plant, so there's more or less no point. You'd essentially just be handing them over the game. But at least in the next round, you know you can have AKs. And Christo and Prinny just going to annihilate that mid-push there. No chance in hell there for Norte. And this, in fact, might be their final chance. Ramp progression seems to be a continuing trend throughout this game. Norte started it. Ignite looked like they want to finish it as they start to barrel up sort though. Christo still using the M4A4. Those extra bullets and extra fire rate are going to do him handy. Firing a hell of the bullets into that smoke, so they do a lot of damage, a kill. And another one assisted on his side. Cypher not worried. The last one's alive. Arts is going to sprout the first. Head removed. Pretty's going to finish it off. 13 for Ignite, as easy as that. Might as well kiss the game goodbye, guys. I feel like I'm in 2015 here. Tech 9s, Glocks, and some smokes. That used to be a full buy. Maybe it still is. Who knows? Going for the same strat they did on the pistol round. But no, this time it's his top column connector. Leaving the CT wide open. Gonna maybe try and use the flashes to clear that one out. But YZO, it's just gonna be easy pickings for him. Finds the first two. And it's pretty much free there. The pistols aren't able to find any damage as they were on the CT half. Now it's their last gun around here for Norte. Looking almost impossible to bring back now, but I mean, hey ho, you might as well try, right? It's gonna be running out a ramp with no utility, go straight dry, no flashes, no smokes, and the only molly being thrown is gonna be in her side, and YZO is spray transfer. You blink and you miss it. I've got to say about 10 words. The round's over. Ignite on a match point. Norte already have 5. They have no money. Pretty's being a little bit funny in the chat. Quick as you like. We're on the final, potentially final round of this match, and Norte is going to be going for the default. Ignite actually choose the playing window. Amazing. I haven't seen a single CT playing window for the entire game, but here we go. It's finally there. Reek's going to be working his way up from under. He needs to check this composition. It's a common one. His gun barrel surely would have been spotted by now. I'm pretty definitely going to confirm that. The smoke's going to stop him from getting picked up from there at least, but the App's aggression is probably going to catch him off guard. He's heard the footsteps, but oh my god, Reeks. He actually expects it. He's able to find the first one, and Alsa's going to chime in for one as well. Pretty. I'll put it back in their favour. Ignite still holding on to this man advantage. No equilibrium rated just yet. 3 versus 4, and Norte are very split up. Looks like they want to head back towards his bomb site, and I don't know what U2K was doing there. He just swung out way before his teammate was anywhere near the bomb site. Gave him a free untradeable kill. Telegraphed where Norte are gonna go. Breach is essentially their last hope here, coming in this luckless. Tempest can get something done towards ramp. Does find the first. Auto director, of course, as normal, wishes to show us none of it, but Greasy's gathering all this information. Known one towards Con, and Tempest is still alive and kicking. And now Greasy knows the location of both of the CT players. Who's going to strike on first? Going to be the CT player, but he bounces around the corner. Tempest has to play his life and trust in his teammate, but he dies with a bomb. And Grease, he's been off the radar for so long now. Surely they have an inkling, a suspicion that they know he's coming around with a flank. Christo, he seems to be aware, and he's able to find a kill as well. 16-5, a little bit flat there after what was an incredible start to the game. Very back and forth. Ignite are going to pull through victorious in the end here in the opening matchup of Group A. And Season 9 Phoenix League we've got going on right now. And I'm going to be playing more games coming your way. This was only our 4th game, I believe, for the season so far. And we have 8 groups. So quite a bit more action to come your way. I know there's one more game that's definitely getting streamed tomorrow, so stick around for that. But until then, I've been in very sick flows. I need to go and have another strepsil, and I hope you enjoyed.